Hey guys, it's Amy Deb, the Keto Queen. I hope you're having a great week already. It's Monday. It's the start of a new week. I'm excited for this week. And I am home and we are making a delicious dish. Guys, if you're looking for delicious recipes, you're in the right place. All low carb keto and absolutely delicious. Guys, I am making an Italian sausage and peppers and a tomato cream sauce. So Italian sausage and peppers and a tomato cream sauce. If you guys have already tried this off the recipe blog, in the comments say I've had it and loved it. If it sounds delicious, go ahead and share and give me some hearts. Share this video. There's a share button in the bottom corner there. Go ahead and share this video and give me some hearts. I love to cook, but I only like to cook things that are easy because I want to get in and out of the kitchen, especially today. Guys, I've got a story for you. All right, so I'm going to tell you what I've done so far. Before I pressed the live button, I've done a couple of things. I took some Italian sausage, the kind that's in the casing. Now, you don't have to use that kind. You can use what you want. But I took the little Italian sausage in the casing. I cut them into bite-sized pieces, taking the casing off. Oh, Lord, that's hot. Taking the casing completely off. And then I took some peppers. Now, normally I love to use a red, a green, and some onions, but I forgot to buy onions. So instead of worrying about it, I just went ahead and add a couple of extra peppers. So we have our Italian sausage. I'm using mild. You can use hot if you want to. You can use sweet if you want to. And I'm adding the peppers. So I just cooked the peppers on the skillet using a little bit of the grease that was left over from the peppers. And I just took them out, and you'll see there is absolutely nothing in my skillet. So if you have any grease, you used way too much. It's just a tiny bit, and a non-stick skillet is all you need to cook your peppers. And if you don't want to use the grease, you can pour the grease out and use a little bit of avocado or olive oil, and that's perfectly fine. So let me tell you what we're going to do. I'm going to get some beef broth. We're going to put 2 tablespoons of beef broth in this skillet. You're going to watch me make, whoop, that's hot. That's hot. You're going to watch me make our tomato cream sauce. Next, we're going to put in a cup of heavy cream. You can use more if you want to, and as a matter of fact, as it starts to thicken, if I think I need more, we'll make more. But I'm going to start off with a cup of heavy cream. And we've got this on low heat, so it's going to simmer. And we know that as heavy cream simmers, it thickens, right? So we've got 2 tablespoons of beef broth, okay? We got a whole cup of heavy cream. You can add more if you like. And we're going to do 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. So 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. I've been buying this squeeze kind only because I hate wasting food and I never use the full little can of tomato paste. So I've been buying these little squirt things. I don't know if you guys use it or not. Perfect. All right, now let me get a little spoon. Tomato paste. All right, and we're going, oh, you see that simmering already? It's already simmering. We're going to add this tomato paste straight into the sauce. And this is going to make a tomato cream sauce, guys, that is delicious on this Italian sausage and peppers. Okay, the last thing we're going to do is season it up. And we're going to use 1 teaspoon of Italian seasoning. 1 teaspoon of Italian seasoning is all you need because you've got the Italian sausage already. We're going to go ahead and mix this up, and this tomato paste is going to thin out as we stir it, and it is delicious. So guys, if you've had this before, in the comments say I've already had it and loved it. If you haven't had it yet, you guys are in for a treat, and I'm so excited to show you something that you might not have seen before. I don't have a lot of followers on this page, but I would love to know if you're new here. If you're new, just say, hey, I'm new here, because I'd like to know how many people are watching that's new. And for my all-time favorite fans, thank you so much. I love this page because I love to help people. I love to make friends, and I love to cook. So why not cook for my friends and help you guys see some great success? All right, so we've got this on a low simmer, and it's going to thicken as we continue to simmer. So I've got, this is a slotted spoon. So you'll see this just run right through my spoon. You can't even pick it up. It's not thick at all. If you don't want to use a slotted spoon, which I normally wouldn't, just don't. This is what I had close by, so I grabbed it. All right, now, like I said, if we want to add more heavy cream, we can as it starts to thicken, because we'll be able to play around with it to see how much we've got. Now, I personally don't like a ton of sauce. I like to really just coat this perfectly. And then what we're going to do, the last part, is we're going to add about a half a cup of Parmesan cheese and a full cup of mozzarella cheese. And guys, I'm doing the lazy way out. I bought some shredded cheese. I know. Don't slap me over there. Don't be mad at me. But I love to shred my own block of cheese because it really does taste better. It doesn't take long at all. But let me just tell you about my adventures in the house today. Actually, over the weekend, I came home from, where'd we go this time? We went to, Lordy mercy, that's great, Maryland. We were in Maryland at my dad's appointment. And I came home and Ricky told me the dogs had been sick. Well, let me just tell you. I came home and everything was fine. We went out to Piddle in town yesterday and we came home and the house, no, that was Saturday. Came home and the house was a mess. The dogs. The only thing about having pets is they are just like children. And just like children, they get sick. And when my kids were sick and they were throwing up, I would have towels all over my floor covering up the carpet so I would have less mess to clean. That's really hard to do with dogs, y'all. I've got 2 dogs that are sick. So Saturday we come home from piddling around town and the house was a disaster. They were fine all night Friday. They were fine all day Saturday until we left the house. So when we came home, we got it all cleaned up and they were fine. So Sunday, we had all of our guests over because Sunday's family day. We had all of our guests over, had a great time. And then we got ready to go to bed. Those dogs wreaked havoc in my house, all over our bed, over every piece of carpet and rug we had in this house, on every inch of this floor. We have been scrubbing this house since Saturday night and all night through the night last night. We couldn't even sleep. We would smell it, and I was like, oh my gosh. So we'd go, this is a gross story. Sorry, guys. This is a gross story to be sharing with you as we're cooking. Okay, you'll see as this is thickening up. See, it's now harder to reach through the slots. It's coming through, but you'll see how thick it's getting. So we can continue to let this get as thick as you want. And like I said, you can always add a little more. So I'm actually going to add just a splash. And we're going to keep it simmering. And we're going to add this sauce straight over the Italian sausage and pepper. So guys, that was a gross story. I'm sorry, but I just want to tell you how crazy it's been. So I am cheating on the cheese. I bought shredded cheese, and we're going to throw that shredded cheese on here. I'm going to be happy about it. I've got my oven on 350, and all we have to do in the oven is just put this in long enough for the cheese to melt, really, because we already sauteed the peppers, and they are looking so good. We've already cooked the Italian sausage chunks, and we seasoned this tomato cream sauce, guys. It's got 2 tablespoons of beef broth. It's got a cup and a splash of heavy cream. We used a teaspoon of Italian seasoning and 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. And look how beautiful this is. I mean, guys, if this looks delicious, give me some hearts. I love this recipe, and I don't cook it all the time. I love it, but I love it. But it's on the recipe blog, one of many, and I love to share my recipes with you guys. So when I finish this video, you'll see the recipe in this post, and that takes you straight to the blog. So you can go to the menu and just search all the recipes and have fun with it. I love to cook, and everything in there is simple. Everything in there is simple and delicious. All right. This is looking really good. Now, if you don't let this thicken up to the thickness you want, when you pour it over there, it's not going to get thick in the oven. So you want it to be the consistency that you want to make a sauce. It is a cream sauce. So I'm doing it just a couple more minutes. You'll see how thick it's getting. Y'all see that? I mean, guys, if this sounds good, give me some hearts. Make sure you share this video. There's a share button in the bottom right-hand corner. Make sure you share my videos so we can reach more people. And I hope you guys have plans for a great week. Hopefully these dogs are going to be good. So as I was cooking this dinner, I had to cook them dinner. This is what I did for them. This is what the vets always say, to make bland chicken and rice. So I have some white rice and some chicken, and that's it. And I put some anti-diarrhea medicine all over it. Thank gosh I don't have to have that tonight. I'm glad I'm not experiencing the flu, whatever they got, but whew, I hope it goes away today. All right, this is looking fantastic. Here we go. I'm going to pour it over the casserole. We're going to mix it together, or you can just leave it like it is. We're going to top it off with our cheese of choice. I'm using about a half cup of Parmesan and a full cup of mozzarella. You can do less, or you can leave the cheese out. Completely up to you. But we're going to stir this in really good. It smells so good. I love a tomato sauce. I need to think of more recipes I can use this tomato cream sauce on, because I'm telling you, it is so delicious. And I think you can actually, like, I seasoned it with Italian, but I think I could even season it with different things. It's so delicious. All right. Oh, gosh, it's so hot. It is so hot outside. I'm about to burn up. All right, now we're going to take this, and we're just going to stir it around, because I do want to make sure that sauce is on every piece of meat in here. Now, I just used 1 pound of sausage. You can do more if you want to. I just didn't want to have a lot of leftovers. We've got a funeral to go to, unfortunately. We've got so much going on this week, so I really didn't want a lot of leftovers. But I love dishes like this, because if you're looking to cook for dinner and lunch, Or if you plan to have a leftover night, like these dishes like this are great to cook because, I mean, unless you're just starving, you're not going to eat this whole pan. Now, sometimes I'll tell you, Ricky can eat half this all by himself. He doesn't eat most of the time during the day because we're working so busy at the office. So sometimes at dinner, he will literally eat half this. All right, so we're just spreading it out. If I was planning to cook to have leftovers, I would have added more peppers, more meat, and maybe even some onions. All right, so that's looking good. I feel like I only have peppers on this one side. Let's spread them peppers around. It looks good, y'all. It smells delicious. All right, we're going to top it off with a little bit of cheese. And like I said, you can leave the cheese completely out if you want to. Actually, I think I got some more Parmesan already open. We're just going to put this in the oven long enough for the cheese really to melt. I already have some Parmesan open. I'm going to use what I got first. So about a half a cup, more or less, of Parmesan. And then we're going to put about a cup, more or less, of mozzarella. The cheese really is completely up to you. So sorry I gave you guys a gross story. But maybe you got a laugh out of it because I'm telling you, we didn't get a laugh. We did not get a laugh. I wanted to set the house on fire last night, to be perfectly honest. Ricky woke me up for the last time. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm ready to just set this house on fire and start over. These dogs are so sick. Bless their little hearts, though. I hope they get to feeling better tonight. All right, we're going to add a little bit of mozzarella. Oh man, that feels good. Yep, a little bit. You can do as much as you want to. All right, and I'm going to stick this in the oven. Get that little sauce right off the side. Good. Yum, y'all. It's so yummy. Oh, you know what, though? I didn't put any salt and pepper. I always like to salt and pepper my meals because you always need salt and pepper. So I'm going to put a little bit of salt. This is the pink Himalayan salt. And a little bit of pepper. I should have put some salt in that sauce. I just completely forgot. All right, we're going to put this in the oven and we'll see if you got questions for me. Oh. All right, before anybody says something, yes, I licked my finger. It's our food. I'm not cooking for anyone tonight. No one's coming to the house. The house is just for me and Ricky tonight. So it's just me and Ricky eating. All right, let's see real quick if you guys have questions for me. Hey, Barbara, I see Connie and Rebecca on here. Good ideas from watching. Oh, well, I'm so glad, Rebecca. I'm glad you're enjoying the page. Hey, Virginia. She freezes the page. They'll leave me a voicemail. Thank you, Sheila. I'm so glad that you're enjoying the recipes. And I see that Sheila Terrell is new here. Hey, Sheila. I hope you guys enjoy the page and find lots of value. Normally, I don't talk about dogs being sick. But I love to encourage people. I love to show you easy recipes. I love to inspire and I love to help people. So I'm glad you guys are here and I hope you find lots of great things. Hey, Kim. Looks great, she says. Vicky from California. She loves the tomato cream sauce. Oh, this sauce with shrimp, Vicky. That does sound good. I love shrimp. Dad is doing okay. I haven't talked to him yet today. Mom was just calling us a while ago on the way home. Granny had such physical therapy, such hard physical therapy today. She told us that she did not want to visit her, which is very unusual because Granny loves to talk and she loves to visit people. And she said no visitors tonight. So we are going to leave her alone and let her rest. I'll be there back in the morning for breakfast, and she gets discharged home with home health and physical therapy on Friday. So she'll be home sometime Friday. Yes, Randy. Hey, Randy, how are you? I haven't seen you in forever. The recipe is going to be in this post. As soon as I finish this live video, you'll see the recipe up there. Hey, Maria. Labor Day sales. I don't know. I haven't heard anything about Labor Day. I know it's coming up. I haven't heard anything, but that sounds wonderful. I hope there is. Easy keto snacks. Rebecca. I like to keep everything easy. So, easy keto snacks. I like to use pepperoni slices. I love pepperonis. I like to use Italian meats. So like salami, prosciutto, not prosciutto. I love prosciutto, but not prosciutto. Like all the different types of salamis and pepperonis. And let me tell you, this sounds weird, but Rebecca is so good. You take that little slice of Italian meat, you put a little bit of spread of cream cheese or even better, a spinach artichoke dip, like a little bitty tiny spread, because they're tiny, right? So put a little tiny spread of the artichoke dip on there, the spinach and artichoke dip, and then put, listen, I'm telling you, it's delicious. Put a little bitty tiny dill pickle and then roll it up. Y'all, I'm telling you, it's heaven. It is the easiest, most delicious snack. Fills you up, 0 carb, absolutely delicious. You can also do it with cream cheese, but I love the spinach artichoke dip. So easy, fast snacks, but I always keep it easy. So like in my refrigerator right now, I've got a little bag of Havarti cheese, like a little bitty square of Havarti cheese. If I want a snack, I pop it in. I love pepperoni, so I've got a pepperoni in my refrigerator. We haven't done this in a long time because Ricky and I don't snack very much, but I've got pork rinds in our cabinet. Like we love to snack on pork rinds, or we used to. We really haven't bought them in a long, long time. But I love simple snacks. I love hard-boiled eggs. Like, so good for you, and they're so easy. You can cook them on the weekend, put them in your refrigerator, pop them out anytime you want something, and they fill you up. The thing that I like about snacks, if you're gonna snack, it's because you feel hungry, right? You're not eating out of habit, because if you're eating out of habit, you're just intaking calories and carbs for no reason. So if you're really hungry, if you eat a high-fat, low-carb snack, it actually fills you up, like it has a purpose. So if you're using boiled eggs, I mean, they fill you up, and they'll keep you full for hours. So I love to have snacks like that, high-fat, low-carb snacks. All right, guys, I'm going to jump off and start cleaning up this nasty kitchen because it's a mess back here. Hopefully the rest of the house is okay. And I'm going to feed these dogs, and hopefully they get to feeling better. I hope y'all have a great night. If I can help you in any way, make sure you send me a message, and I'll see you all later. Bye.